Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to everyone. Welcome to the 2025 International Craps Shooters Tournament, and we're here round two, and we are hosting Joe from Crapsmaster Journey this morning. Joe, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I appreciate you asking. We got some folks here checking in. For the folks in chat, if you wouldn't mind giving us a few dice sets so we can verify the dice. I'm going to quickly go over some rules here, and then we'll get over to Joe throwing some dice. But Joe, first, you got some good luck coming in from Joseph Ramus and George from CY as well. I wish you the best of luck as well. But for everyone at home who is new here, we have round two. So what it's going to be is two total rolls. We're going to take the longest roll as the high score. In the event of a tie, we'll average them out. And Joe's going to be tossing today. I will let him know when we have a come out roll, when we have hit a point, all things like that. My job going to be nice and quiet back here and just hang out and watch Joe throw some dice. So, Joe, are we feeling ready to throw some dice today?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to get my one camera working here really quick. If I can't, I'll just turn it off. That's not a problem.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Gonna flip over to here. Make
Yeah,
sure
I'm just
this
gonna
is all
turn. I'm gonna
good.
turn it. I'm gonna turn that one camera off. Dice cam. You can see those dice right there, right?
Yeah, nice and clear, no problem. Yep.
Okay. I'll just bring
All
it there
right.
all the time.
We got some dice sets to check out. So Larry Big Kahuna put in a 2-3-3-2.
2, 3, 3, 2. So we got 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3, 3, 2.
Very nice. And how about a 5-1-6-2?
5, 1, 6, 2. So we have 5, 1, 6, 2.
All right, those look like some valid dice to me. Joe, everyone's wishing you the best of luck on your pace when you're ready. The dice are in your hands, and again, I will let you know when you have hit a point, come out, roll, all that kind of stuff. Best of luck, my friend, and I wish you long rolls.
Can you see any of my camera? Okay, that's
I
the
can see
only
your
camera
hands.
that's working. Yeah, that's the only camera that's working. My other one's not working, my throwing cam. So we're just going to do a landing zone cam here. That sucks.
Do you want to try to get it back, or it's up to you?
Nah, if you guys are fine with just that view, I'm just going to go with that. I don't know why. It's never happened before.
Yep, not a
So we'll
problem.
go 5, 4, 5, 4. Dice out. And we got a 3, 3 hard, 6 double DGen.
3-3 is confirmed. We're on the point of six.
Dice out. And we got midnight. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight.
Midnight is confirmed.
Dice out. Two, three, five. The Justice Gen 5.
2-3 is confirmed.
Dice out. And we get a 1, 3, 4. Big Joe. Craps Master Journey.
3-1 is confirmed.
And we got a 2, 6, 8 to Duracell 8.
6-2 is confirmed.
Three, 2, 5, another Justice Gen 5.
3-2 is confirmed.
Six, 5, Midmo Yo. A little bit of Cheerio coming to us from above.
Confirmed.
So. And another 1, 3, 4, Big Joe.
3-1 confirmed.
Okay. Six, 3, 9. That would be the easy 9. The Franks.
6-3 is confirmed.
So. Long on that one. 4, 3, double pitch.
All right, the 4-3 is confirmed. Shooter number 1 was a 10.
A 10. That's going to be borderline.
Yeah, shooter number 2 coming up again on your pace.
Okay.
Good luck.
We're going to switch sets to the all 7 set here. And I'm going to try something really quick here. And not working. Never mind. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice out. Six, 1, 7 on the come out.
6-1 is confirmed.
Try it one more time here. 5, 4, 2, 3. Ace deuce on the come out.
The roll extender is confirmed. 2-1.
That's good. We're up to 3. 5, 4, 2, 3. If I could roll 20 of those in a row here, I'll be good to go. Two, 3, 5. Justice Gen 5.
3-2 is confirmed. We're on the point of 5.
4, 2, 3. Another double DiceDegen.
Hard 6 is confirmed.
That was a double pitch, which is fine for the set. And a 3-2-5 point made. That's a point, right?
3-2 is confirmed. Yes, that is a frontline winner. We are coming out
Okay.
looking for a new point.
Roll extender. And we got a 5-6 Yo Chef.
Yo is confirmed. Another roll extender. Still looking for a point.
One, 4-5 Trucking Camper.
4-1 is confirmed. We are on the point of 5.
5 is popular. Short on that one. 6-3-9. Easy 9 to Franks.
6-3 is confirmed.
Old Bay Bushel. 5-5 R10.
Hard 10 is confirmed.
Five one six KitchenAid mixer.
5-1 is confirmed.
Five three eight the Grip Ape.
5-3 is confirmed.
And a 437.
All right, the 4-3 is confirmed. That was a 12. So start off with a 10 and then
Okay.
had a 12 there. So consistent, 2 nice double-digit rolls.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Joe. I'm gonna
Thank you.
back over here, and we'll come over here. Yeah, you had a lot of good luck coming in from Craig, Larry, Fuzzy, George, Joe. I mentioned them earlier.
Yeah,
Nicely
yeah.
done. Very nicely
Thank you.
done. 2 double-digit rolls there, and
Thank you.
I can tell
Money
you.
makers.
Yep, definitely money makers. You were the first shooter. You were 10 away from the tall, and the second one you were 12 away from the tall.
Okay.
Both times you're missing two numbers on the small, but nice box hits in there as well. So definitely money making rolls. And on the leaderboard, currently you are sitting in eighth place right now with the 12.
Okay. Okay. Top 16 move on, right?
Yes, and I want to say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think
There's
there's like
about
10
10
people
people.
need to, yeah.
Yep, 10 people to go. So hopefully that 12 will hold.
Okay.
But it
Well,
was
I
a
appreciate
rolls.
everybody in the chats here. This is a great community here, and this is a fun but lengthy process to go through.
Yeah, yeah. I know there's been some some let's say poking fun in the
If
group.
there
So
is, there
as
is,
a
I can
yeah,
understand how where some of the people are coming from. I really can, but other people, hey, we got lives. We have to, work.
yep,
Yeah, it only takes 30, 60 minutes to do this, but we're getting them in when we can.
100%. Yeah, for PSA for anybody who hasn't shot yet, reach out to one of the hosts and let's get it done because
Yeah.
we don't have too much time left. So make sure you reach out to one of the hosts. We'll get you accommodated. We'll get you scheduled because we don't want to make this keep going and going and going. So let's get it done, and we can keep moving on with the tournament. I know. There's been some delays. I know there's some potential posturing going on to see when it matters. Doesn't matter if you know what number you have to beat. Does it really matter? No.
I think would be beneficial is if we had a time frame, round
Hmm.
one, 3 weeks, round two, 2 weeks, and slowly delay from there. That gives us the opportunity to arrange our schedules, and that's just my opinion. But hey, how about those Packers, Chris?
The Packers. I'm liking the Packers this year, except on November 10th. Um, I'll be rooting for your Packers whenever you would like, except on November 10th. I will not be
There
rooting
you
for them
go.
on November 10th. But any other time, I'll gladly root with you for your Packers. Um,
And just as a
but
side note, I did go to the NFL draft this year, and I was keeping Chris informed with different Philadelphia fan photos and that. And there was one guy that was dressed up really freaking cool. He had the whole Philadelphia garb and everything. Remember that picture I sent you? That was really
yeah,
neat looking.
yeah, you did. You were keeping me updated. It was great to see the pictures. I was a little jealous that I wasn't there, and but it looked like you had a great time. And I know we were talking about it a little bit before, and you
Yeah.
did confirm that you had a good time. And Pops is saying, "Go Pack, go!" So
There you go, Pops. I like that. A good guy. Good guy.
yes, you're only a good guy if you root for the same football team. Otherwise, you're just an
That's
okay guy.
right. That's exactly right. But see, my family is like, my fiance and her youngest son are huge Dallas fans. So go
I'm
Dallas.
sorry to hear that. That's
Yeah, and then her other son is a Seattle fan, and we all have a couple Seattle friends here, and same thing for those guys.
yeah. I mean, being a Seattle fan, I can understand. I guess you're never really that good. They were okay back in the day. The Cowboys,
Yeah.
though, I mean, they haven't been good since before I was born. So, I mean, I don't know what that's even like.
Yeah, but it hasn't been that long ago, Chris, for most of us. You're a pretty young buck there.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the football season. This is like I feel like the worst time of the year because like now I'm just all right. Get to training camp and let's go.
Yeah, to see what the team's got and that. But hey, Craps Nation, thank you guys for putting this tournament on. This is the third year in a row. All 3 years I've been here. First year I took top four. Last year I got kicked out in the first round. So hopefully this year goes a little bit longer.
Hoping for another top four, maybe top one, top dog.
I'm hoping, man. I really am. I mean, I do this daily. This is my
Hmm.
MO. The Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. So I mean, I need to prove myself. I'm a self-taught person. Never been trained by anybody. I have taken guidance from certain people like George and influential people in the community. Whether they whether they realize it or not. So we have some great resources in this community. If anybody wants to learn how to shoot the dice, build their confidence levels, learn different strategies and techniques. There's people around that are willing to help. So that's kind of neat.
100%. Yeah, this community is full of great individuals and resources and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and like you said, right, you practice every day. I mean, I don't have to ask you if you practice because I know. I try to tune
Yeah,
in as much
yeah,
as possible when the work schedule allows. But for the folks who don't know at home, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, and what's that, 6 a.m. Pacific. Every morning, Joe is out there throwing, doing his dice shooting journey. And I know yesterday he had the 23, so I did
yeah.
see that. I'm not sure if the judges will let me enter that into the rankings and the leaderboard, but
I
I
wanted those
mean,
those two shooters in a row yesterday. You could definitely put in. I'll substitute those two for today.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'm happy with today. This should be enough to hopefully get to the next round. But it's, every round we go now is going to get harder because I think the next round is two shooters, but we're going to take quality of the roll.
Yep.
The one after that, I think it's just one shooter. I mean, and guys, this is a hit or miss. I mean, the best dice shooters in the world can have a .7 out, and you could have several of them in a row and all of a sudden go off on a 30, 40, 50 rower. And that's proven daily by me. I mean, I'll have three shooters that are 3, 4 rolls in a row, and then I'll go on a 17, 18, 19 roller, it just all the blue. It's just the nature of how it goes. And that's the hard part about this competition is the consistency portion of it. So,
Yep, that's definitely true. And there's so many good shooters in the group, and then also participating in stuff that like there's you put almost a sense of pressure on yourself that you have to throw well to even have a chance because there's so many
correct.
good people involved, and like you said, right? I mean, you can bear witness to it. You have a couple bad rolls and then have a monster, right? And like it's just you have to have your best for these two shooters, whether it be, the two shooters in this
Correct.
tournament or, if you're rolling live every day. If we could cherry pick rolls, it'd be nice. But if we could cherry
Yeah,
pick rolls in the
yeah.
casino, we'd all be millionaires too, right? So it's definitely tough. And
It is.
but
I did go to a
yeah,
casino last night. I won three shooters, man. I really was not in the mood for it. I played the $15 horseman. I made my $60 and I got out of there, man. Buy in for
there
300,
you
out
go.
for 360. I was happy. Enough to pay for the gas and whatever.
That's what a 20% win goal, twenty
Yeah, it was a
percent win goal. There you
20%.
go.
I go in for 10%. I got 20%. I'm like, hey, that's enough. I'm out of there. So,
I don't blame you one bit. Get off the
yeah.
table, take the
And that tape,
profits, don't give them
yeah,
back.
there was only like two regulars there, and then there was a bunch of all the weekend warrior yahoos that were there. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And then they were breaking in a new dealer, and this dealer, it was hilarious because people would do something, and he'd like snap on them, like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like seriously, you're working your
Yeah,
savings to somebody, really? Come on.
no,
I
it's
just kind
true.
of sat
It's
back
true.
and chuckled. In fact, I was playing a DC, and he was not handing it off correctly. And I'm like, dude, and I pointed. I'm like, DC then to me, not just directly to me. I said, I don't want you to get in trouble, man.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
There's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah, thanks. He goes,
nuances with it.
I looked at it, I pointed that direction. I said, no, you got to actually touch it and then hand it off.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Thanks,
and
man.
some of
He
those
goes,
pits will get mad at you for that. Like I know,
oh, they do, yeah,
some of
yeah.
them they'll get their hands slapped for not following the exact order. And like some people are like,
Well,
what's it matter if you touch the DC? Well, they have to know where the bet's getting paid from.
yeah, I find it funny because I try to minimize that conversation, but I find it funny because sometimes the pit will look at me, dude, shut up. I'm the boss here, not you.
Well, I mean,
I'm just
some of
trying to
those
help
guys
you,
got the
man.
God complex.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to
I
help you.
always
Pay the
exactly.
color, not the amount.
Yeah, that, and then they have to, like they might not be paying attention. Yeah, they're the boss and everything, but like, what's a helpful word from one of us gonna do? Like, it's just helping them out.
Yeah,
I mean, we're just trying
exactly,
not to get them in
exactly.
trouble. Like, because I feel like, if one of us says something, right? Like one of the players says something, they're like, oh yeah, right. Like, touch the DC, come back, and then pay.
Yeah,
Whereas, like, if the boss is the one saying it, it's like, oh shit, the boss just caught me doing something I wasn't supposed to do. Like, now I'm gonna
yeah,
be like
yeah.
on edge and stuff. I don't know, but appreciate you doing your roles today, Joe.
Yeah, thank you
Everyone
for
at home,
hosting.
again, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. If you haven't shot yet, reach out to a host. There is a hard and fast deadline. I don't know what it is. I have to go look at the chat.
I think we have like 4 more days, I think.
Okay. So
So I think by like the end of Monday or something.
yeah, if you don't get your rolls in and you were supposed to shoot, you will not be going forward. Top 16 at that day will be moving forward. So make sure you reach out to a host. We all got shit going on, so put your shit aside for a minute and get the rolls in. And again, try to be as flexible as possible. So reach out to one of the hosts. There's a host in every time zone, pretty much. And we can all try to accommodate as best we can. So make sure you do that. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Saturday. Joe, appreciate you.
Thank you,
coming
everyone.
on and shooting today.
Appreciate it.
And I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And we'll see you guys real soon. Peace.